Kayak, the Center for Youth and Adults with Conditions of Childhood. This innovative program at Wishard is specifically designed to help a person like Shadia, who in adolescence was stricken with a condition leaving her suddenly quadriplegic. Now no longer a child, the staff of Kayak is helping her make the transition to adulthood, to take responsibility for both complicated medical decisions and simple day-to-day choices for herself.
And all of a sudden, my neck started hurting. I was in geometry class, then it went to my back. I asked my teacher, could I go to the nurse, and I had a friend walk me down. So then they laid me on this little bed, and then I got back up and I fell, so I think I was immediately paralyzed.
When they told me it was transverse myelitis and people would normally work out of it in 90 days being the most time, and time was counting down.
Well, at first when it happened, I was just thinking, okay, like in 2 weeks it'll be over with. I'll start walking again, but I didn't. And it really hit me hard when I got to rehab. I cried all the time. I couldn't sleep, so I was really upset, but I tried to stay hopeful. Of course, Dr. Chicken.
Kayak is a special program that we've developed to help young adults and teens who have chronic health conditions. There's a process in becoming an adult that includes learning how to manage your own health care, learning how to move from the world of education to employment, learning how to live independent of your family. And we help in a multidisciplinary way with all of those issues as youth with chronic disease are growing up.
I think when I first met Shadia, she was depressed, mad, angry, just not happy with where she was at. Just being so sudden and doctors not being able to fully explain to her what and how it happened. We meet on a regular basis where I'm more of a cheerleader for her to help motivate her to wean herself from her trach and her vent, to just encourage her that there are still opportunities out there for her.
I mean, I appreciate people want to talk to my parents. I feel you should be able to come to me and tell me the same thing you told my mother, because basically this situation is about me and it has to do with me, and I thought I should know this information.
Addressing Shadia is definitely a conscious decision because she is a young adult, she is a human being, and her parents don't have guardianship of her, so she does have control of her care. So I do try to address her with the questions and comments that I have.
And I do have a voice and I can't speak up for myself, so I feel like Kayak has done me that much thus far.
We would define success as fullest level of independence, highest level of community inclusion, highest level of quality of life, having a support system around them that doesn't rely on us. That would be how I would define success for the Kayak program.
Yeah, I believe I'm gonna make it. I believe in me, so my parents believe in me. So I believe I will make it.
We all wish Shadia the very best as she begins her college studies, and we look forward to watching her grow as an adult and work toward achieving all of her dreams.